Hey there and welcome to my office on wheels. Yes, my name is Mitch Asser and I live in a fully converted Mercedes Sprinter camper van. It's my home, it's my office, and it's where I run my digital nomad business from. Now, in today's video, I want to share with you how I actually make money while on the road and living in a van. It's something that I get asked quite a lot, and I'm in a really fortunate spot now where I have a lot of experience in this space so that I can help you to get started to living the life that you desire. Now, whether you want to live in a van or travel the world or live somewhere where you're location independent, what I'm going to share with you today is definitely a way that you can get started too. Because I'm not so special at all. I was once a tradie. So I used to work up the top of power lines of all things. So if there's someone out there who used to be a tradie who didn't know anything about online business many years ago, then you too can get started no matter where you're starting from today. Now, before I tell you exactly how I'm making money today, the best place to start is rewinding 4 years ago. I was in a place where I was doing something I didn't really want to do, and I realized in order for me to live life on my terms, I had to take a chance. I had to get out there and I had to learn from somebody who was doing it. Fortunately, I had been investing in a lot of courses and I had some friends who were making money online who I could then start to call on. I had an opportunity to come up to go work with a really good friend in Thailand, and we were going to launch this men's lifestyle blog together and make all of this money. Now, we did launch a blog and we did work really hard, and we tried a bunch of different things, creating online courses and putting them up on different websites. And unfortunately, it didn't take off as well as we were thinking, and as much as we were hoping it would. However, it did teach me the skills to get me started in the online world. I learned how to create online programs. I learned how to build websites. I learned how to set up email marketing systems and automations. I learned how to integrate things, WordPress with a payment card, integrate MailChimp with WordPress, and all of these different things. I learned all of them. And what that actually did for me was start to help me build confidence to know that, someone like me who didn't have any skills in marketing or business or anything like that could actually make some traction. And I remember I was sitting in a cafe when I made my first $5 online, and I was in this cafe / restaurant in Thailand, and it literally cost me like $4 for the lunch that I was eating. Even though I made $5 during lunch, I actually made a profit even though I wasn't in front of my computer. And it was really a special moment because that gave me the confidence to say, okay, I'm sort of on the right track. Obviously I can't live off making $5 a day. However, I can continue to work at this, and I'm sure it's going to pay off in the long run. And it definitely did. So I ended up founding this online health and wellness company. We focus a lot on information products and building online virtual summits, which I will talk about in another day. But we ended up building this community of over 60,000 people. We had 55,000 people on our email list. We had over 3,000 customers. It was a really amazing business that eventually got acquired by a company in the USA just about 7 months ago now, in 2019. That was a really amazing moment. It was my first proper online business. To have that acquired rather than shutting it down or moving on to the next was really a special thing. Not only that, but we made a really massive impact in the lives of thousands of people. We helped get natural health into the hands of thousands of people. I remember getting emails, like countless amounts of emails from people saying how much we had changed their lives with the information that we're sharing out there in the world. And that's ultimately what I want to do with business, and ultimately what I want to do in my life is share what's going to make a difference, because there are a lot of opportunities to make money online these days that are what you call black hat. So there are things that don't provide any value. There are things that are essentially scamming money out of others or giving them a product that is not legit, it's not going to help them. And I actually know people who have made a lot of money that way. And I'm not one of those people. I'm not chasing this lifestyle just for the money. So I wanted to share that with you in the hopes that you do the same thing, because having money without making an impact is a pretty empty life, and you definitely don't want to be living a life like that. You want to build a legacy, you want to build an empire, you want to build something that continues on when you're not there. And that's exactly what I did in the health space. By that company acquiring our information and our products and our audience, they can now continue to serve them on a much deeper level, even though I'm not there anymore, which is super special. I guess the reason why I share that is because the way that I make money now is by helping clients with their Facebook ads and building online virtual summits. Now, there's no way I could have done that if I didn't have success in those spaces for myself first. Once I sold that company, I dove headfirst into building a digital marketing agency. It's really the trend online these days. There's so many people who want to build agencies, who want to run Facebook ads and want to build funnels for people out there. And for me, having a client, I might as well just go and work for someone else in another business. It's way less stress than having a client. The only reason that you want to build an agency is if you want to scale massively and then eventually sell. And that's not really the business that I'm in. I didn't really want to do that. Plus, dealing with, dozens of clients, it doesn't really suit who I am as a person and my skill set. I'm not a great manager. I'm great at marketing and I'm great at sales, and I can grow quickly. But delivering and managing all of the products and services and things that we've got going on at the same time is not something I'm great at. Now, I could have hired help in that space, and I tried to. However, I think I made some wrong decisions there and not hiring the right people who were probably a little bit underskilled for what I was hoping to achieve. I learnt my lesson, right? And I could have continued on and continued building this business that I didn't really like because the money was, the revenue was good, and I could have figured out how to make more profit and all of those types of things. However, I just wasn't enjoying it. And I'm really big on, if you don't enjoy what you're doing right now, then change direction and do something else. What have you got to lose? Literally, you've got this one life to take advantage of everything that you want to do in your life. It makes absolutely no sense to continue doing anything that you don't want to do. Literally last month in December, at the end of 2019, I decided that I'm getting rid of my agency. So I had 3 contractors who were working for me at the time. I let all of them go. And now I'm still running the occasional Facebook launch for someone. I've put my prices up even more than what I actually used to charge. So now I'm charging $3,750 minimum to work with me and for 1 month. So I only need one client every couple of months to get by living in the van. And I'm just taking on the clients who I think have a great product, who I think I can really help and who I like. And I'm just working with a couple of them while I build my brand on how to become and teaching people how to become a digital nomad. Like I said, I have so much experience in this space now. I've spent over $1 million on paid media, mostly on Facebook ads. I've built numerous amounts of online courses, I think probably over 16 online courses and products, and had thousands and thousands of customers, probably over 4,000 customers now for my own personal products, which have been ones that I've self-hosted mostly. That's where most of the sales came from, most of the high revenue came from. But I also have products on e-learning platforms like Udemy. Now, I wouldn't encourage you to go check out those products by me on that platform. They're very, very old. They're like literally what we launched in Thailand. However, it's still making me like $50 to $100 a month. I haven't touched them in years. And basically it's paying for my Spotify plan and a couple of other subscriptions that I have. Basically, this year is all about building a brand around teaching people how to become a digital nomad. The way that I do that is by interviewing experts in that space who are already doing it. Now, I've already put together, I'm just about to launch a product called Digital Nomad Sessions. You can go to digitalnomadsessions.com to check that out. There's going to be a few different things that happen in that space over the coming year. And no matter when you're checking out this video, it's going to be relevant for you to go to that website. Basically, I'm really great at curating all of the best experts in the world and bringing them together to share with you for free what they've been accumulating, their knowledge that they've been accumulating for decades of experience after working with thousands and thousands of people. Some of these experts that I get to interview have hundreds of thousands of followers. Some of them have 7- and 8-figure businesses. So my goal is to get as much of that free information into your hands as possible, and then a percentage of those people who watch the information for free then going to purchase. Eventually you just start to accumulate and expand and exponentially grow your audience, and then over time, as you provide more value, that's when your revenue and profits grow as well. I also have different income streams within those businesses. So a really great way to make money as a bit of make extra money in your business is to be an affiliate for different products. So affiliate marketing is a really great way to make some extra money on the side. I have friends who have been building affiliate marketing tools and resources and blog posts as part of their business, and they're bringing in over $5,000 to $10,000 a month in affiliate commissions just on autopilot. Learn a little bit about affiliate marketing. There is an interview that I'll be sharing in Digital Nomad sessions about that, and it's something I'll continue to share if you are interested. But that can help supplement some of your expenses. It can help eventually pay for your personal expenses. This is how I've been making money on the road for quite a long time now. I've also lived in Thailand, I've lived in Bali, I've lived in multiple cities all around Australia, and now I'm living in my van, as you can see here, my office on wheels. That's how I do it. If you do have any questions on that, I'd love to hear from you, and I can create more content around that. But what was the biggest takeaway? Comment down below what was your biggest takeaway in today's video, and how are you going to take action on that? So if you haven't already, hit subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video.